One survivor of Jeffrey Epstein's crimes made a public plea for President Donald Trump to show some class shortly before the House voted on a bill to release the Epstein files. At a gathering held at the U.S. Capitol on Tuesday, November 18th, according to the People website, Jenalisajones and other women who were allegedly abused by the convicted sex offender spoke about their experiences. During her remarks, Jones called on the president to stop making the issues of the files political. Jones, who said she voted for Trump, criticized how he has responded to Americans' efforts to uncover more evidence. While Trump resisted the release of the files for months and even referred to them as a hoax, he recently reversed his position and encouraged House Republicans to vote for their release once it became clear that the bill already had bipartisan support. Ultimately, on Tuesday afternoon, the House voted 427-1 to demand that the Justice Department release the files, with only Louisiana Republican Clay Higgins opposing. The bill will now need to pass in the Senate and get signed by the president in order to become law. In Jones's speech on Tuesday, she directly called out the president's language about the files, saying, "It is also not a hoax. We are here as American survivors of a man who used his wealth and power to hurt young girls and women. The world should see the files to know who Jeffrey Epstein was and how the system catered to him and failed us," she continued. She also called out Trump for shifting focus to an investigation into Democrats who were friends with Epstein, seemingly referring to his Truth Social post from Friday, November 14th, in which he directed Attorney General Pam Bondi to look into Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Reid Hoffman, J.P. Morgan, Chase, and many other people and institutions. Jones went on, "I beg you, President Trump, please stop making this political. It is not about you, President Trump. You are our president. Please start acting like it. Show some class. Show some real leadership. Show that you actually care about the people other than yourself." Jones then revealed that she had voted for Trump but said, "Your behavior on this issue has been a national embarrassment," before making a loud exhale. "It is time to take the honest, moral ground and support the release of these files," she continued. "Not to weaponize pieces of the files against random political enemies that did nothing wrong, but to understand who Epstein's friends were." She then asked, who covered for him? What financial institutions allowed his trafficking to continue? Who knew what he was doing but was too much of a coward to do anything about it?